What is going on, guys? It is your boy By2K, and today, man, I'm going to be bringing you guys a video on how to run a 2-3 zone. If you guys don't know, running a 2-3 zone is one of my favorite things to do because you guys know my defense carries me through every 12-0 run that I do on stream and stuff like that. So, yeah, this is a video you guys have been requesting for a hot minute now. There is a voting, there's a poll that I put in the community tab. Be sure to go vote on that. It's going to be to, obviously... so just let me know what videos you guys want to see after that. If you guys get this video to 100 likes today, tomorrow I will post a video on how to run a 5-hour tutorial. It's one of the videos you guys have been asking for, so be sure to hit that like button if this video does help you guys out. And yeah, if you guys are new, be sure to subscribe as well. And with that being said, let's hop right into it. So running a 2-3 zone is actually a lot easier than people do think it is. And I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, wow, you know, I run into people running it all the time. It's very easy to break. That is true. If you know how to break a 2-3 zone, most of the time it is very easy to break, but these are going to be some tips on how to actually shut people down that think they know how to break it, but you can really get them to throw a lot of baited passes and really help you just get a lot of easy fast break buckets. Now, before I get into explaining this, I have to tell you guys this right now, and this is for the people that I know are going to comment on this video and say, this doesn't work. You have to fix the rotations yourself. Just because you do the proper settings and you do things the way I'm telling you to do them, it doesn't mean the zone is going to work itself out. You have to fix the zone by yourself. Now, there's one other way that I'm going to tell you guys that this is not going to work. If you go up against a lineup that has 5 players in it, so 1 through 5 of players that have range extender. So if you have, Anthony Davis at center, KD, Paul George, T-Mac, and Wade, it's not really going to work. It still could work if you can still bait that person, but they're going to be able to shoot from a lot farther out, which is going to kind of hoe you in the long run. So don't do it if you see a lineup like that. But if you see somebody at center like Dwight, you see somebody like D-Rob, if you see somebody like Mark Eaton, Bill Russell, Shaq, whoever it may be, it's a great time to run it. So real quick too, before we get into the actual gameplay here, all you guys need to do is go to tight and tight. That's literally it. You don't need to worry about any of this other stuff. So just a quick little heads up right there. Now, a lot of you guys are probably if you guys don't watch the live streams and stuff like that, I do stream every day on Twitch. And when I do stream, you guys know I do go 12-0 for people and stuff like that. And most of the time I do run this zone. Now this zone is obviously very good. It works out for me. I know a lot of people probably, or like I said, that don't watch it may sit there and question it and be like, okay, well, what makes your zone so good? Well, the thing that makes the zone so good is literally just based on the fact that it doesn't really matter what teams I go up against. I can shut them down for the most part. So right here, you guys can see I'm in the middle of setting it up, and already we're getting a good bump steal. So that really works out for me already. We're just gonna do this little cheesy thing with Wade really quick. Nice easy green beans. But going through this, so if you guys don't know how to pull up the little side, now that I'm done punching my mic off my desk, if you guys don't know to pull up that little side menu, it's just right here, this button right here, right on the D-pad. That's literally it. You guys know that thing? It's called VC. Yeah, don't buy that anymore. What you really want to do is use code By2K at NBA2King.com and get 5% off your final order for cheap and reliable MT. So I'm actually going to be doing another game here. The first game I was going up against my boy NYC. I'm actually going to be playing up against another YouTuber in this game. His name is JC130. His channel link is going to be in the description down below. He's a great YouTuber. You guys need to go check him out. And yeah, literally the reason why I'm telling you guys this and the reason why I wanted to switch it up is because me and him are actually going to be doing a collab over on his channel, and we're going to be doing a pack and play for you guys over there. So be sure to go check that out. Obviously, later on tonight or whenever he posts the video. But yeah, we're going to be doing a collab, so be sure to go check him out. But I also want to switch it up and kind of show you guys, that first game was against somebody that didn't know how to break a zone. And I'm probably going to show you guys a few clips from there, and actually, show you guys, how he breaks it and stuff like that. So my boy JC, like I said, is not really the best at breaking zones, and I kind of want to show you guys how effective it is when you do go up against somebody that doesn't really know what they're doing. So again, we're going to set it up the same way we did last time here, and kind of show you guys, how we are going to be doing this. Normally people do score this first possession of the game though, mainly because I'm still trying to set everything up. But right there, we're getting him to take a bad shot. I don't know what that was, but okay. So right there, we're already getting a good bump steal, and you guys can see mainly the thing is with this zone that does work so well is that when you guys are running it, it's actually going to shut down a lot of rim runners too. A lot of you guys have been asking me like, yo, Bio, like, you know, how do I stop people from rim running? This is a great way to do it. So you guys can see right there, we're in that passing lane. And another thing I wanted to really point out to you guys is the fact that when you guys do this, like I said, you have to fix the rotations yourself. So when you guys are trying to cover this and whatnot, like right there, I seen that. I just tried to cut it off, but that was my fault. He does miss a wide open shot though right there. But yeah, like as I was saying, really what you guys need to make sure that you guys are doing is fixing the rotations yourself. And mainly what that's going to entail is actually fixing the corners and stuff like that. So right here, when I bring T-Mac over, it's going to open up this side of the floor, and you need to make sure that you guys are covering that with somebody, you know, and that is going to be, oh, see, that's another easy steal right there. That's a good three right there. So you guys see like kind of how like I was rotating the ball and stuff like that. That could have been a very easy block. The thing is I needed to switch onto Wade and actually contest that shot a little bit better myself. And unfortunately I was a little late, which did result in him getting that wide open shot. So you guys can kind of see like where you have to be able to jump the passing lanes and jump, you know, like and contest shots and stuff like that. So again, you really want to make sure that you guys are getting these bumps and stuff like that yourself. He's going to get that good easy shot right there. We're contesting that. And again, the thing is about zones is it does give like a little bit of zone delay. And that's like one thing that I've never really liked about running a zone, because I do feel like it is very cheesy, but you know what? It is what it is. You guys know it's 2K. Everybody's going to be cheesing in their own little way, so you might as well have something to counteract it. But again, zones are very good, and I tried to talk to you guys about this before. Zones are very good for shutting down rim runners. A lot of people in this game do like to just attack the rim, and they just try to, when they do that, they literally will just freaking, well, it's in the name, they literally will just try to sprint to the rim and just straight up rim run and get a lot of those easy buckets and stuff like that, which is very frustrating, and I do know that for you guys. So again, we're sitting here this whole entire time. Good contest. Again, I don't know how that was only a 13 contest, but you guys see we are contesting almost all these shots here. We're in the passing lanes. We're doing what we have to be doing, and that's literally all it is to running a zone, is really just predicting where your opponent is going to throw the ball and stuff like that. So again, he gets a good shot right there. You know, good looks right there. But we still have a nice little 11-point lead. You're going to be giving up some wide open shots every once in a while. We're going to turn the ball over there because this game is on some freaking BS a lot. But there we go. Way to get back from Anthony Davis and contest that shot. So we're going to get right back into the zone here. He's going to throw up a good post hook. Is what it is. We're just going to keep doing what we are doing. Now, again, one thing I did want to clarify too is the last time I made this video, people were like, oh, it doesn't work because, like I said, you know, the corners keep getting left open and whatnot. I really do recommend leaving this on no threes. But one thing you guys can do is actually when it is set to, what's it called? When it is set to 4 corners out tight, you will give up that shot a lot more. And I don't really like that because I feel like if you can bait the corners, that's a little bit easier than actually trying to bait the top of the perimeter. So again, we're just gonna bait this. That's a steal right there. We had that perfectly like lined up, ready to go. But you know, it is what it is. You guys know 2K obviously won't give you the steal every single time. So you just can't get frustrated. You just kind of have to get used to running it. If it doesn't work the very first time you run the zone, it's okay. It's not going to work the exact first time. You know what I'm saying? So again, we're going to try to look to bait these passes here. He's going to try to throw it to the corner. We're right there with KD. You can tell he doesn't know what to do either. So we're going to be boxing this corner here. Let's go. We contested that. Great contest. He's going to get that board back. Now, I will say this. The most deadly part about running a zone and the biggest problem really with it is the fact that people will, if they get an offensive rebound, it really does collapse your zone, and I do hate that. I tried to shoot that. It just did not want to let me. But yeah, it does collapse the zone, and unfortunately, that is like kind of like the worst part about it. So, yeah. So that's really the biggest part you do have to worry about. But you guys can see we're contesting everything, doing a good job right there. We're getting a good steal. I know in another video you guys do want to see is like how to overall run a better defense. And that is something I'm going to show you guys. This zone is going to be in there, but there's also another thing of defense that I will show you guys that you guys can kind of mix in with this that I do think is just like really the best thing to do. So again, you guys can see we're shutting this down. You just really want to be baiting these passes. So again, perfect contest right there. It's 2K. Stupid stuff like that is just going to go in. Now, last thing I really want to talk about is, I'm just to clarify, this is a play with friends game against my friend. I didn't tell him to sell for me or anything like that, you know, be like, oh, miss a lot of open shots and stuff like that. But also, like, I'm more trying to focus on talking through a zone rather than actually, you know, sweating my ass off and trying to play it. Because if I do that, it's not really going to show you guys a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like, right there, we do still get a 30% contested shot, and it's because I rotated that myself, and that is the biggest part about running this. Like I said, I'm trying to stress it a lot to you guys because that is how you guys have to run it efficiently, is you have to be able to switch on and off and stuff like that yourself. Right here, we're covering 2 people with just T-Mac. So again, we're in this passing lane here. We're gonna make it look like we're leaving the corners open. I don't know how that was 9% contested, but okay. So one last tip I will give you guys as well. If you guys are finding out that you guys are giving up a lot more threes and stuff like that, I do highly recommend getting out of the zone until you can kind of find a rhythm with this, because like I said, it does take a lot of practice. Now, like I said, I'm not really trying as hard as I could in the zone, but you guys can see, even with me not really sweating as much as I normally do on unlimited games, it's still shutting him down. We're still contesting almost every single shot. We're still jumping passing lanes and getting turnovers. Last little thing too, if you guys want to actually see me actually run this zone and play very like efficiently with it, I do stream almost every single day on Twitch, and yeah, you guys will see I do this a lot during 12-0 runs, just because it's my preferred way of playing defense, because it is so efficient at clamping people down. That's my fault. That was a late rotation on me, but look at that. That right there is the key bait that you guys really want to be doing in a zone. People try to make that cross-court pass to the corners almost every single time down the floor. Like, I'll show you guys this again. He didn't do it that time, which is good. So right here, again, you just have to read where the offense is going to run. You guys can see, I saw Karolinko cutting up right there, so I knew for a fact that he was actually going to be running right to where I was standing. So really, those are the passes that you want to be baiting. Again, I'm going to be covering the corner right here. He's going to see that it's open. Maybe not. Let's go. We're covering everything very nicely. Let's go. We're going to help over with Wade. He's going to think that he's open. That's just the only unfortunate part, is we had this steal. We knew where he was going to throw it. Sometimes they just don't give it to you. So I hope this video did help you guys out. If you guys did enjoy, hit that like button. Like I said before, if you guys get this video to 100 likes, I will upload the 5-out tutorial tomorrow. I started actually recording it today to get a little bit more in depth for you guys about how to 5-out and kind of how to actually make sure you guys get floor spacing just entirely, or just in general, I mean. So yeah, again, be sure to go check out my boy. His link to the link to his description. The link to his channel is in the description down below. There you go. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.